Hey, I just got my hair done. It's that time again. I was supposed to have it done last week, but I had to go to a funeral. You know, we had a death in the family. But she was able to get me in today. It was kind of a last minute sort of thing. She had a last minute cancellation, and I said, I will be there. Because I was just looking at my roots last night, like, God almighty, I gotta do something. So, yay. But she did, so she started brushing my hair out, and she said, okay, girl, I'm gonna have to preach at you a little bit. I said, oh shit. She said, yeah, you're gonna have to stop putting your hair up in ponytails so much, because your hair right here where the ponytail sits is starting to break. It is damaging your hair, like right here. You're gonna have to find another way to put up your hair while you work out, because we've talked about it. I got my brows done too. They're still very red and irritated, but she waxed my brows, and my makeup always gets messed up right here because, you know, when they're rinsing your hair, it gets wet, like your face gets a little water on it right here. So I know my makeup is probably a little messed up, but I don't give a shit. I'm just going home anyway. I got to go home and get back to work. But I always have to show you my hair because my kids don't give a shit. They can literally never tell when I get my hair done. I come home like, look at my hair. And they look at it and go, it looks just like it did when you left. I don't know. I can't. Can you tell? They both say no. They can't tell any difference. So I don't have anybody else to show right now, so I show you. But so anyway, she said, I know when you work, because we've talked about it before, when I work out, I do not want my hair on my neck at all. So what I do, I put it up in a ponytail, and like I loop the ponytail under, so it's like this loose little bun thingy back here. She said, you got to stop doing that, because sometimes I make it really tight, so because my hair is very fine and I have like slippery hair. If I put anything in it, it just slides out of my hair, so I have to do it really tight. So I'm here to ask you, keeping in mind the texture and type of hair I have, a lot of things don't work in my hair. A lot of like the hair combs and things slide out of my hair. So if anybody has any recommendation for anything that will keep my hair off my neck, I do not want it on, I don't want it touching my neck while I work out, and I also do not want it in my face. I want to keep it away from my face and off my neck while I work out. I cannot stand it. It's like wearing a scarf, and I, you know, especially if I'm working out outside and it's really hot, I can't stand it. So if you have any suggestions, here is what my hairdresser recommended to me. She said, just do like a simple braid, you know, and then just put a little elastic on the end of your hair. You could do, I'm going to try that. Or she said I could like section it. And you know how I do Harvest's hair with the two little braids? She said you could do that. I'm going to play around with it a little bit, but I definitely want my hair off my neck and out of my face. I'm going to try a few different techniques to look around online and see if I can find some stuff. A lot of headbands don't stay in my hair. Plus, it won't keep, a headband won't keep it off my neck. You know, I want it completely off of my neck. I don't want it anywhere near here. So if you have any suggestions, I am open to suggestions. But again, keep in mind, my hair is very fine and it's very slippery. So stuff does not really stay in my hair very well, which is why I have to do the ponytail holder kind of tight, because otherwise it slides out of my hair. And if I'm doing like an aerobics class or a dance class where there's a lot of bouncing, a lot of jumping, it slowly slides out of my hair. That's why I've been making it tighter than normal, so it won't do that. But she said, yeah, you got to stop doing that. And be careful when you take the ponytail holder out of your hair. I said, yeah, I'm really bad to just reach back there and just yank it out of my hair. She said, you've got to stop. Because she was showing me, like, your hair is starting to break right where that ponytail holder sits. You are severely damaging your hair. You got to stop. So I told her, I said, I promise. Yes, ma'am. I promise I will stop doing that. I'm going to be nicer to my hair. She said, thank you. She said, you will be able to tell a difference by the time you come back here next time. So, yes, but anyway, other than that, I have not done much. I spent about 2 hours on the phone with my kid's dentist office and the insurance company trying to work out that, trying to figure out why they're refusing to pay any of their claims. I think there's still an issue with their last name. Somebody got their last name wrong. But here's the problem. The insurance company is saying the dentist office has the kid's last name wrong. The dentist office is saying, no, it's not us, it's them. They're both saying the other has their last name wrong. But when I ask them, what last name do you have, it's correct. So I'm going, okay, but there's another last name, and it's not mine. There is another completely unrelated last name that someone has assigned to my children. I don't know whose last name it is. I'm counting back through all my ex-husbands, and it's none of them. Like, who the fuck is this person? Where did this last name come from? Who pulled this last name out of their ass and attributed it to my children? And when the hell did that happen? Long story short, the grand total now that the dentist office is saying has not been paid, and this goes back to January of 2020. They have bills that are a year and a half old, more than a year and a half now. It's almost $1,600 total that they're saying, okay, well, somebody's got to pay it. If the insurance company won't pay it, you're going to have to pay it. So I'm trying to get it straightened out. So I'm going to have to call them again tomorrow. I have to do another round of phone calls tomorrow with them. I need to call them with some information from the dentist office, find out some answers from the insurance, call the dentist office again. Somebody suggested doing a 3-way call. Honey, look, I was on the phone this afternoon for probably 20 minutes on hold before I ever got a human being on the phone, and then they put me on hold and accidentally hung up on me. So I had to call again. And I can't have the dentist office people on hold while I try to get these other people on the phone. We can't do a 3-way call. It will never work. Anyway, I'm going to do another round of phone calls tomorrow. It's making me physically sick. But anyway, if I can get through this will be the last of it, because I no longer have insurance with these people. I did get new insurance, but I opted to drop vision and dental because doing the math, I'm better off without it and just paying cash for everything. Actually, my kid's dentist has an in-house insurance plan that they do. How much is it? It was like $330 a year, and that covers 2 cleanings, 1 set of x-rays, and it gives you a significant discount on if you need a filling or any other kind of work. It gives you a nice discount on anything you may need. It's a hell of a deal. That's per person. That is way cheaper than what I was paying in premiums for the insurance I had that now refuses to pay for anything. So I'm going for it. And my dentist doesn't offer anything like that, but I'm just gonna pay cash for it. Fortunately, we don't have any major dental problems, and I'm hoping to hell we won't have any major dental problems. If we do, it won't be any less of a pain in my ass than what I've been through with this insurance company. I'm taking my chances at this point. Fuck it. Excuse me. Sorry. Hell with it. So, yes, I got my hair done. It's lovely again. My roots are gone for now. They'll be back though. They always come back. I started going gray when I was 21. I started going gray, and I've been fighting gray now for 27 years, and I'm not ready to stop. So screw that gray hair. I refuse to give in. But anyway, I gotta go. I gotta get home. So I just wanted to show you my hair and say happy Wednesday. And I hope you are having a wonderful day. It's still hot here. It's still dry. It's miserable. It needs to rain. I passed a lot of cornfields coming this way, and they're all the corn is like curled up on itself because it's trying to conserve water, moisture. So the corn stalks, the ears, the leaves, not the ears, but the leaves just go, and they just roll up on themselves like that. Yeah, it's sad. We really need rain. But anyway, I'm going to go home. I hope that wherever you are having a super duper day. And I will see you again soon.